for the men's races, and signal okay. Get them started. Off they are, the first skater is on the track. Let's see who it is. This is Martin Belloir from France. Saint-Malo, easy roller. He is the one who opens this 200-meter competition, the heats, the qualification for the finals on Saturday evening. Next skater, Sebastian Kieser, the skater from Cologne, German, racing for the Rollenshop.de VR team. Now on his fast lap. Also in his trainer education, he's heading forward to get a trainer license, and he finished in 14.784. We have Christian Scarcellotti on the track, Italian skater, always good for fast times. And from the Kali skate team, Jan-Martin Mende, he's also very fast. Scarcellotti with a 14.518. Jan-Martin Mende now accelerating, and now on his fast lap, Jan-Martin Mende. After him, another fast skater from El Salvador. 13.805 for Jan-Martin Mende. Look at this time. They are starting early to go this fast. Oh, what a time for Jan-Martin Mende. Sebastian Ruiz from El Salvador next to race. And also on the track, we have Hayden Grooves, and the time for Sebastian Ruiz 14.483. And let's see the lap of Hayden Grooves now coming to the first fast corner, going along the straight. 891. This is Sebastian Ramirez from Colombia, from Millennium Sobre Raiders. And Hayden Grooves with a 14.381. Time for Sebastian Ruiz. Oh, 18.792. Is this correct? And we have 8.54. This is the number of Martin Ferry. Martin Ferry from Sheerstokes Inline Speed Skate. From France, he is a man of Marine Lefebvre. We saw her during the races of the ladies. So, Martin Ferry with his time in 42.77. Next skaters is Wei van Dersen from the Netherlands. Also on the track we see Trevor Kraplin from the United States, from TCC Extreme Speed Precision Inline. Hayden Grooves with 14.381. Anish Rai from India entered the track, and Kraplin, he did a lap time of 14.907. And we see Alexander Risonico, man from Switzerland. Oh, what a big hawk for Rai, 14.386. Risonico. on the fast lap. And the next one to come will be Adrian Alonso from Spain, also from Schiestokes. And we have Rezzonico with a 14.189. First time for the Swissman. And Adrian Alonso is on his fast lap. And he finished with 14.448. And with Stan Balen from Belgium, from Roller Skate Leuven, on his fast lap. Now across the finish line, Stan Balen time 14.883. And on his fast lap, Hadley Beach, followed by Yvan Roldan Ferrer from Spain. Hadley Beach, fourth pass time 14.340. And now we have Yvan Roldan Ferrer on his fast lap. And this suit, we all know, this is the suit of the Kania brothers. Mateusz Kania is on the track from Poland. We're also fast on the ice, now on his fast lap on this fast inline speed skating track. David Sarmiento from Ecuador entered the track, and the time for Mateusz Kania 14.587. David Sarmiento on his fast lap, and another skater who's also skating on the ice, did a Olympic season. This is Llop. Llop from Spain. Let's see the time of Llop. Finishing his Olympic season, coming back on the wheels and skating a 13.912. What a strong fast lap from Llop. And the next one is Arthur Lebeaupin. For me, one of the most exciting young and wild skaters, being able to do really strong and fast laps. 13.977 for Arthur Lebeaupin. He is able to do these fast sprint laps and also able to do very fast long distance races. So Arthur Lebeaupin, for me, it's one of the future skaters in this circuit. Very well done, Arthur Lebeaupin, with Maiorca. And this is the other Maiorca, 14.513. We expect another one, I'm sure. 839K cheaper. Is this right? This is Navio Cross Racing. Livolsi from Argentina, 14.760. Navio Cross from the Cali Skate team, now on his fast lap. And Navio Cross with a time of 14.696. And now on the track from Ecuador, this is Garchi. Oh, he's fast through this second corner. Let's see the time of him. Renato Carci with a 14.727, fifth position at the moment. And we have Alessio Clementoni on the track. Also 771. This is Aryanpal Gumon from India. Aryanpal Gumon skating for the Bond World Team. He's now on his fast lap. Strong Indians. They're coming to the AGI since many years, and they improved from year to year. And we have 14.051 for Gumon. And another big name, Teun de Wit, is on the track from the Netherlands, Team SPR. And I see suit from Portugal, Marco Lira, is trying to beat the best times. For the Wit we have 14.523. Now Lira is on his fast lap, and he's the last one of this first session. Super fast laps here, but we have almost 3 in this first session. So, next skater is on the track. This is Mikel Medina from Spain, from UDC Jandria. Next one, Jesus Bernal, also from Spain. No, it was Dugas, 15.647. Jesus Bernal, no. Davide Cassoni from Italy, from Bononia SSD. And to the track, and the next time. Jesus Bernal, 15.647. Next skater for the Bond World Team. This is Joel Gaucho from Ecuador. Team Ecuador Bond Continental Team. Time for Cassoni, 14.836. So, and let's see, 774, this is a number of Bart Swings from Power Slide with Mako World Team. Bart Swings, who won so many titles in the Continentals and the Worlds. Now accelerating for his fast lap, and we're glad to have him back in this competition after preparing for the Olympics last year, and after his problems with his knees, he is back again, won the Shanghai Marathon, and let's see his time, 14.174 for Bart Swings. For sure, he is a long distance guy, and of course we love to see him skating in the Arena Geisingen International, and we are glad he is back on wheels. Next time for Ilves Peszek, 14.628. German skater, and the next skater for the Swings on Wings team. And this was just right, 14.479 his time. And the next skater on this super fast lap is 777. This is Brecht Lippens from Belgium, from the Team FF. The time for Brecht, 14.537. And the next skater on the track, we see Xin Se Tu from Chinese Taipei. Time for 2:14.485. And the next fast lap will be for Alfonso Silva, followed by Pedro Figueiredo from Sporting Club Santa Cruzenche from Portugal. Sorry for my spelling. My Portuguese isn't that good. But the corners of Pedro are. So let's see the time of Pedro Figueiredo. Now heading towards the finish line. Time for him, 14.805. And we see now Maurice Morosi from Takino, Germany. First year senior and last year vice world champion in the one lap competition in Beidahe, China. The local hero, I would say. Oh, there was a struggle out of this corner during the acceleration. Nothing happens. But maybe cost him a bit of time. Let's see the time of Maurice Big Hawk, and 14.218. I think this is not what he expected. Unfortunately, there was this little struggle. Luckily, there was no incident. And we see Harry Geary, the time of 14.661. Next skater from Italy, Christian Vignasa from ASD Brianza Inline. And time for Lopez from Guatemala, 14.761. Borja Navarro from Spain, from Lagunac, is accelerating, and just finishing his fast lap was Vincenzo with a 16.023. Next skater on the track is from the Netherlands, Rens Neuvenhuis, from Skeleklub Herde. Now runs on his fast lap, trying to get a very low position during the corners. And next skater is Carlos Herrera from Spain, from Marianistas Zaragoza. Time for Neuvenhuis, 15.047. And Herrera now is on his fast lap. Another skater from Guatemala. This is Faberson Bonilo Castillo from the pre-selection from Guatemala. So a very fast guy. Bonilo Castillo now on his fast lap. I think he's good for a time under 40 seconds, so let's see what's possible for him. Last meters and the time, 44.35. I guess he could be faster, and we see Camilo Acosta for Arena Geisingen Kali skating. He He lives and works here in Arena Geisingen, the Colombian skater, starting for Germany in the Europeans and in the Worlds, and 14.049 for Acosta. Might be a spot in the final for him. And let's see who's next. Filippo Sassarini from Italy, from the Arena Geisingen development team. Next time for Tamino Ome, 14.444. Sassarini on his fast lap. And he is followed by the Belgian Sietse-Droost. And the time for Sassarini is 15.369. Sietse-Droost on his fast lap. And the time for Sietse. Let's have a look. 14.659. Rick Schipper from Skate Boulevard ISP, sibling of Kay Schipper. And we see Nicolo on his fast lap, and time for him is 16.181. And now Rick is on his fast lap. Skating family, 5 brothers, all of them were skating either on ice or on wheels. And we have a time of 14.744 for Rick Skipper. 7.86 is the next skater that is done. Sotarts, also Belgium, from Roland Skate Leuven. His time 14.929. Next time to come is for Matteo Casadei from Italy, from Roller Sport Vado Ligure. (15.357), and another Spanish skater is entering the trick. Ryan Dawson from the United States, from TCC Emerald Coast Rebels Racing, now on his last meters. Ryan Dawson, his time 14.474. And this is Sergi Alvarez from Katamoto's Next Gen on the track. It's the last skater of the second. His time 14. Oh, this was fast one. 14.595. Third session to start now. The next session is started, and let's have a look on the athlete. If I'm right, it's David Morel from Spain, from Ciudad del Turia. Now on his fast lap. And quite behind him, we see Marek Zyrwa from Poland, from Siko Racing Speed Team. Morel finished with 15.348. And another skater from Kali skate team, Philip Duschmidt from Denmark. And another time for Sjurva, Poland 15.538. And Lucas Silva, next skater from Chile, NL Racing, and let's see the time for Philip Duschmidt, 14.649. And Lucas Silva now is on his fast lap. Oh, bit of problems in this first corner. Maybe he was surprised with the speed in this first corner. So let's see the time for Lucas Silva, 14.686. And next time we have at the finish line Sivilier with 14.964. Lucas Silva. Sivilier, I'm sorry. And Daniel Niro is on his fast lap. Long distance specialist from Italy. And we have another skater from the Swingsworth team. This is Peter Michael, Old Master from New Zealand. After having an episode on blades on the ice, Peter Michael is back on the wheels, and he did a time of 14.5. Now Flavio Gross from the Kali skate team on the track. Flavio with a 14.568. And now we see Mete Jelic, the Olympic champion, entering this track and entering this competition. Now building up speed. The man from the Czech Republic and from the Arena Geisingen Kali skate team. His coach Caleb Dobbin is watching every single step he's doing in this competition. And he's now on his fast lap. It's looking pretty unspectacular, but he's always fast. And let's see the time of him. 14.184 for Mete Jelic. I think he's not looking for the final of this flying lap. I think he will have an eye on the overall ranking at the end of the AGI 2026. Next skater we have from India, Zurve on the track. And also Mike Pace, Zurve with his 14.797. Mike Pace from Mexico, racing for the Swingsworth team, now on his fast lap. Also Felix Heiser entered the competition, and the time for Paes 14.325. Felix Heiser is now on his fast lap. And next in the suit of Bond, this is Miles Mead from the United States, from TCC Bond USA. And now we have another favorite for this competition. We have Yvan Sivilier now building up for his fast lap. What a number for him. Miles Mead finished with 14.504. Now have an eye on Yvan Sivilier now on his fast lap. Accelerating fast on the straight now out of the first corner. With many steps now, rolling, and again accelerating out of the corner. And let's see the time of Yvan Sivilier. 13.892. This is the next time under 40 seconds. Second place so far for Yvan Sivilier. Close behind Jan-Martin Mende, the leader out of the first session. Jan-Martin Mende still in the lead with 13.805, but now followed by Yvan Sivilier from France. Joshua Wood from New Zealand, from Mount Mellington Roller Sports Club, on the track on his fast lap. Wood finished with 14.886. Another skater in the suit of the Arena Geisingen development team. This is Leandro Cross. There are three brothers in these competitions. Flavio Leandro with Seine 14.605, and another one 7.66. This is Andrea Menigaldo from Renault Europe team. And on the finish line we have Roland Halsius 15.057 from the Netherlands, and Thomas Bohomsky, the skater from the Czech Republic in the suit of Kali skate team, now building up. And the time for Menegaldo 14.662. Let's see the lap of Thomas Bohumski. I saw him skating many really fast laps on this track, and his time 14.210. And with the number 763 we have Alexis Bourevin from France, from Grol Van Agio. And his time 14.753. Achille Vermelin from France, from Roller Sport Rize. On the track, also Pedro. Oh, I'm not sure. Time for Vermelin 15.944. And who's the other skater now coming to his fast lap? This is Pennings. I think it's 8.70 from the Netherlands, from VIGK Coudekerk. Finishing in 16.061. Next on the fast lap, this is Heichema, another skater from the Netherlands, and we see Keishipu waiting for his start. He's one of the main organizer of this event, so all fingers crossed for K. And with Jake Duggan from New Zealand now on his fast lap, and you see the tail of K-skipper, CEO of Arena Geisingen, working in this beautiful, lovely place. Now accelerating, and let's see how fast Kai could go on his home track. His new home track, because he has another home track in the Netherlands, coming out of the last corner. And time for a gatekeeper. 14.300. Pretty fast. Kai, well done. Another fast skater. Hugo Girard from France, from Velocidade SPS PSK World Team. And we have a skater from Bond entering the track. This is Raul Pedraza from Chile. And the time for Hugo Girard, 14.276. And let's have an eye on the Chilean skater Raul Pedraza. Saw him last year racing. Confident corners, tight lines, and let's see the time of Raul Pedraza. 14.546 seconds. Registered skaters. And who is opening this third session of the senior men's category. Let's see the first skater. This was Groot from the Netherlands, 14.503, and the next one is Daniel Uribe from the United States, from TCC Junk Wheels. First time here in Geisingen. I had a few words with him before he left for Lagos. He took several beautiful videos there. And now, first time racing this Fly Labs Uribe with a 16.413. And on the track, we see with the number 8.58 Mathus Roman from France, from ASI Bourgeonnaise Roller Sport. And we have Roman with a 14.492. And another skater from the Reunion Europe team. This is Davide Menigaldo from Italy. And his last corner, now coming towards the finish line. Big hole for Menigaldo. 14.337 for him, 19th spot at the moment. And the pink suits. Olivier Lindenskov from Denmark, Ciudad del Turia, if I am right. And Lindenskov finished with a 15.032. .809 Gibran Ghazali from Malaysia, I think. Another skater from Poland with the 800. This is Evod Bejeman. This is not Poland, I'm sorry, this is the Netherlands. Scala Club Herde. I'm not completely confident with the new suits they have all in this new season, but for sure this is Evod Bejeman. The next skater to come is Emmanuel Silva. Beijing, he finished with 15.714. Emmanuel Silva, the Chilean skater for the Arena Geisingen Kali skate team, on his fast lap. And he finished with 14.364. And we see Magnus Norman Jeppesen from Denmark in the Sydow Kali skate team in his fast lap. Welcome back to competitions. Welcome back, Magnus Norman Jeppesen, after having this bad injury. We are glad to see you back on track. And Rafael Heredia from Rollerblade SPSPSK's World Team is on his fast lap. So we have the time for Rafael Heredia, 15.080. Germain Deschamps is on the track, Power Slide with Mako World Team. He also did this Olympic winter on ice with the French team, and he did a 15.185 on his fast lap. And now we have Vincenzo Maiorca, Italian super sprinter, winning so many titles so far. Now building up for his fast lap, now with quick steps through the corner. Let's see his fast lap now. Vincenzo Maiorca going for a fast time. What a clean corner this was. Roll and run at the edge of his wheels, and let's see the time, 13.984. And it's the sixth time under 14 seconds for Vincenzo Maiorca. Oh, really fast time. Entered the track is Vikram Ingale from India. And crossing the line was Chase Morfett with a 14.444, same time as Ome from Germany. Tamino Ome. And next skater from Ecuador, Alex Guanojanga. Time for the Indian Ingale, 14.302. Alex Guanojanga from Ecuador, Mitad del Mundo. Sure, he is surprised about the speed in this fly lap, 16.831. And we see Wei-Lin Tai accelerating from Chinese Taipei. And we have the time for Christian Hages, 14.926. And now the skater from Chinese Taipei is on his fast lap. And we have another time under 14. 13.894, and look at him. Yes, he did it. Another time under 14 seconds, and why? The third fastest time, and we have another Mateusz Kania now on the track. We saw his brothers so far, and his time 14.486. Another super fast Chinese Taipei skater. .827. This is Jeremy Ukwango, who was racing last weekend in Lagos. And the time for Garo, 14.827. And now Jeremy's on his fast lap behind him in the suit of the Arena Geisingen development team, Schouten. And time for Jeremy Urquango, 14.275. And we see Lebeaupin talking just and waiting for his fast run. Who entered the track? This is João Francisco Jesus from Portugal, from Madeira. And time for turn 15.169. Jesus on his fast lap. And the next skater from Inline Club Mittelland. This is Nico Blum from Switzerland. And time for Jesus, 15.435. Sascha Kessler is also waiting for his start. Nico Blum on his fast lap. And we see Lebeaupin now accelerating for his fast lap. All who watched the mass start competition Olympia knew the drama about Lebeaupin and his Olympic dream. Now is on his dream for this fast lap in the 2026 Arena Geisingen International, this first competition, the heat to qualify for the final in the Dobbin Sprint competition. And let's see his time. Currently 10th position, 14.052. So this could be the ticket. This could be the ticket, but there are many fast skaters waiting. This could be a ticket. Good time for him, but imagine you have a time of 14.05 and you're not able to match the final. What a story. Let's wait. Currently he's on 10th position, Lebeaupin, team captain of Arena Geisingen Kali Skate team and one of the owners of Kali Skate, this young and fresh new brand on the market. Next time we have Janis Seifert with 14.670. We have the last skater skating for this fast lap. This is Medina from Spain. And with a big hawk. Icarus Cortes is the next one. Will take this fast lap and hopefully he's doing a really fast lap. Behind him with 8.37, another super fast skater, Julio Mirena Ortiz from Paraguay, from Sheer Stokes inline speed, now accelerating for his fast lap. Super strong world championship last year in China for the man from Paraguay, where the next world championships will be hosted. And behind him Borja Martinez Corso from Spain, and the time for Mirena 14.073. Very fast for him as a long distance specialist. But 11th spot, not in the final, Mirena Ortiz, but very strong result for him. Looking for the overall classement, so this is truly a very, very good position. Noah Chigal is on the track from France, from Reunion Europe team. So very, very good position for both of the long distance skaters, Livio Wenger and Julio Mirena, who are able to run really fast laps and also do strong long distance races. Tristan Farron from France, from AM Sport, is racing. His time 14.900. And a truly deep skating position for Jose Carlos Rojas Rangel from Venezuela. GY Skate Venezuela. His time 14.210. And another top favorite is on the track. This is from India, from the Swings on Wings World Team. Anandkumar Velkumar, world champion in the 1,000-meter contest last year in Patinagem, and he's now on his fast lap, and he knows this track and he knows this competition, and he knows how to compete these 200-meter flying laps. Anandkumar Velkumar, how fast can he go? Let's see the time. Another time under 14 seconds, and it's 13.888. And still in the lead, Jan-Martin Mende. What a story. And now followed by the current world champion of the 1,000-meter competition, Anandkumar Velkumar from India. So let's have a look on the results. We have so far 8 times under 14 seconds. Camilo Acosta and Arian Palguman with 14.04 and 14.05 on 9 and 10. And very close. You have to go under 14 seconds to be finalist in this competition. The AGI here in Geisingen, on the fastest track on the world. How close will this final be? 8.06. This was Francisco Petrelli from Argentina. He did a 41.09. And on the track we have Raphael Sylvain from France. Also Jacob Melton entered the track from the United States. He wasn't that fit during Lagos. He had to interrupt his competition in Lagos, and now he's back and fit again, now on his fast lap. Jacob Melton from the United States, from TCC Junk. Another corner, another straight, and then let's see the time of Jacob Melton. Jacob Melton, yes! 13.654, what a time! Oh, sensational! The time of Jacob Melton, blown the track record in this qualification, 13.654. Ladies and gentlemen, what a race, what a qualification. Whoa. What we see tonight is sensational, and Jacob Melton proved he is one of the fastest skater in the world, and he also could do all the disciplines just like Arthur Lebeaupin, one of the young and wild skaters for the future. Jacob Melton, wow, what a time. I'm completely flashed now. Let's have a look on the results. Melton, Mende, Velkumar, Sivilier, Tai, Llop, Navarro, Lebeaupin, Maiorca and Acosta. Currently the qualified skater, and only one of them, only Camilo Acosta with a time not under 40 seconds. This is sensational. Who's out there? Who's out there? Who is next? 798. This is Emiliano Dassa from Argentina, from Atlas Patin. And he is followed by Antonia Freitas from Portugal, from Madeira. If I saw it right. Wow, what a qualification. Freitas now on his fast lap. And another one on the fast lap. Gabriel Reyes skated so strong in China. Now accelerating, now on his fast lap. Did a quite move, just entering the corner, coming out of the corner very clean to the outside of the straight. Now second corner, only a little rolling and pushing hard on the last straight. And let's see the time of Reyes. It's 14.090. Not qualified with this time for the final. Completely mad. Completely mad. Nils Bühnemann, long distance specialist from Germany, man of Arena Geisingen Kali skate team. He's coming from Halle, where the German championships will be this year. 14.864 for Nils Bühnemann. On the track with Manuel Eppinger, first year senior from TSU GV Großbettlingen. And we have the time for De Blois, 14.860, and Samuel Morris is entering the track. Samuel Morris from Great Britain, but he's a Kali skate team skater. He lives here in Geisingen, and the time for Manuel Eppinger, 15.139. Samuel Morris now on his fast lap. And next skater to come, 8.98. Shuri Tsurve from India, if I'm right. And the time for Samuel Morris, 14.141. Currently 16th best time. And next to come is Elia Marchesi from Italy. Time for Navarro from Spain, 15.189. And Timo Lennartz is entering the track. That was a little collision, but they managed to do well. So Timo Lennartz is on his fast lap, and if you don't know this man, this is the man who is flying the drone here in Geisingen since many years. Also a skater, so he knows about all these sports. 14.773, and this was the last one who raced this 200-meter contest. So we have to look on the results of this qualification. Jacob Melton leading with 13.654, sensational fast, followed by Jan Martin Mende, Anandkumar Velkumar, Yvan Sivilier, Wei-Lin, Llop, Borja Navarro, Artur Lebeaupin, Vincenzo Maiorca, and Camilo Acosta managed to get this last ticket into the final at Saturday evening. So all the